Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the New Orleans Saints franchise. I'm your host, Cosmic Trash. Let's get right into it. We're coming off of a Super Bowl victory as we are about to enter the offseason, but we do have some housekeeping. Some really interesting things have happened to our team in terms of retirements. Right now, our starting left guard, Laken Tomlinson, has retired. Micah Hyde retires as well. So does Tyrann Mathieu, the two-headed monster at safety. Both of them played very well this season. Um, Tyrann Mathieu leaving is unfortunate. I'm wondering if there's going to be more retirements coming into the next season. See if anyone else is going to retire. But first thing we need to do is ready to negotiate, see who we want to bring back. Bring back Bryan Bresee, Alontae Taylor. I'm okay with re-signing him, but he doesn't want to come back. Trevor Penning. I'm going to re-sign him just because I want him to be the heir apparent to Ryan Ramczyk. Greedy Williams. He does not want to come back. Foster Moreau, I don't think I want to re-sign him. Cedric Wilson, wouldn't want to re-sign him either. Odell Beckham, I do want to bring back. He is a 70 overall, but I think it's just be good to bring him back. And he's not wanting to come here, even though he won a Super Bowl with us. Russ, you got to come back, but you won a Super Bowl for us. Russell Wilson resigns as our QB. I don't know if he's going to be QB1 next year, but Jadeveon Clowney, this would be an important signing. He doesn't want to come back either. We're coming off of a Super Bowl with you guys. Come on, guys. JT Gray, I don't need. Kendricks, I don't need. Taysom Hill, I just want him to retire a Saint, even if he's not the starter this year. Miles Sanders, you can leave. Blake Group, you're gone. Is there any tags that, no, not worth it. Cap room at 88 mil going into the offseason. I said it's going to be an interesting offseason no matter what, even if we won the Super Bowl, because a lot of people are going to leave. See combine results. I do want to see this quarterback, 4.78. Decent speed, elite throw power. I'm okay with getting Tyson Malone. I'm okay with trading up to try and grab Tyson Malone, who I think is going to be one of the best players in this class. Mock drafts. Mock draft 3. Probably going to swap with the Commanders. Probably going to have to trade up to 2. Or trade with the Browns. Because they need a quarterback. We do have Alexander Rivers that we can use as a trade chip. Because I don't think he's the future. I think he's a good, solid QB, but he's not the future. I would give you Rivers. We're going to do the trade now for the Browns. Okay. So they want Alexander Rivers. They have some interest. We would give you a second and a third. Let's just see where it would be at here. If I give you 32nd overall pick and Alexander Rivers, that's not even close. Goddamn. Kendre Miller as well. First and a second. I don't want to give this second though, so we do a second in 2028. That could work. And then a fourth in 2027. A third in 2028? No, a third in 2027. Is there anyone else? No left guards. Trevor Penning. But we do this instead. This puts them over the cap. Give me Deshaun. I don't want Deshaun, honestly, but give me Bo Melton. That won't work. I mean, it could work. Penning. I don't know if I want to give up Penning, but I mean, it would free up a lot of cap too. And we give you the 2028 second round pick. And then a third in 2026. Damn. 2027 second. I don't want to give up a second this year. All right. There we go. Look at that. Alexander Rivers. We get the trade off. Trade up to, I think, like number 3 or number 2. Alexander Rivers, Kendre Miller, Trevor Penning, our first this year, a third this year, and a second next year. That's actually not that bad to trade up to number 3 for. We need a quarterback, and that does do it for us. Mark Andrews. Oh, baby. There's some safeties here. There's also some corners. Mike Evans as the second receiver. I would do it. Warm weather state. Get a physical receiver in Mike Evans to bring in. Gregory Newsome. 3-year deal. I'm going to give him less money. But if you want to win, might be able to come to here, to New Orleans. Taylor Martin. Derrick Henry. Oh my god, that'd be insane. Another tight end. There's some tight ends that we might want to grab. Mark Andrews. What would his offer have to be? Because, the weapons that our quarterback would have is if we bring in a Mike Andrews type. Let me just offer Mark what I think I'm comfortable offering is probably that. Let me go to the quarterback situation. Russ is our QB. We have Alvin Kamara still, who's coming off of a really good season, and I'm not gonna give up on him because of 1 year or because he's regressing. I still think he's got another year in him where he's gonna be good. Evan Ingram. He's a scheme fit, and I'd give him a 1-year deal. Left tackle, that's David Bakhtiari. Talia Sefuaga, I don't need to. Right tackle, Taylor Moton. I would offer him. Did not mean to do that. Let me see. James Houston the fourth, I'll offer you that. I am gonna evaluate offers. See who we sign. Mark Andrews goes to the Texans. Or to the Chargers. We're gonna go to my signings. Greg Newsome and James Houston the fourth. Greg Newsome I love as a signing to play corner for us. Mike Evans, I'm going to probably up the Mike Evans offer. I do want him to come here. And I'm probably going to up the Evan Ingram offer as well. Because we'll probably get 1 year of great production and then 1 year of interest of like okay production. Mike Evans. The reason I'm going after him is because he has interest, though. Let's see. Who is this guy? Odefi Oweh. Power rusher. That could be an insanely good edge rusher for us. So I'm going to probably offer a lot of money to Odefi Oweh. There we go. Targeted. A little bit more. I don't want him going to Tampa if we don't get him. We can be big spenders this year. We're coming off of a Super Bowl victory. I mean, come on. This is literally just a toss-up with him. So, Mike Evans, please come here. Mike Evans. All right, let's see. We get who we want. Mike Evans, Greg Newsome the second, Odefi Oweh, James Houston the fourth, and the only other target that we got right now is Taylor Martin. I don't know if he's going to come here, though. But we're going for kickers. Jake Bates. I always do this with my kickers. I give them a huge offer. Or like a really long offer. Here, you get a 4-year deal. Jake Bates is really good in real life, so. AJ Cole. 5 years. Not a lot. A bonus, just the salary. But a 5-year deal, nonetheless. And then a quarterback, probably not. We still got Russell Wilson, who is a 71 overall. We still have Spencer Rattler. Russell Wilson's coming off of a Super Bowl victory as the QB, so, I mean, who knows how much he falls. Yeah, no shit. What is this? Arm strength really dropped off and deep accuracy. This is kind of cool that they have this in the game. Yeah. We understand that. We understand why Russ played bad. Can I advance the week? I only re-signed Russ for 1 more year. But he did win us. I mean, like, you can't not bring back the Super Bowl winning QB. It's interesting to do that. If we were to do that, that'd be interesting. But quarterback, Tyson Malone. Decent speed, elite throw power. I think he's actually more mobile than you would think. Trading up for him, I think, is going to be worth it. I'm wondering if we trade up to a late first rounder to see if we can get a late first rounder. I don't know who we would trade because we do need safeties. The safety situation is pretty abysmal. We got Greg Newsome and these guys. Let's see what we can get for J.C. Jackson. Eric Crompton, that's it. Okay. What about for Kool-Aid McKinstry? Because he started last year and was pretty good. We can get a little bit more. Not a lot, though. I'm not going to trade him, but... Pete Werner. Let's see. O-line, or D-line. Interesting. Damn, bro, this is a rough receiving core. I'm wondering, did OBJ... Yeah, okay. Kamara is a normal development at this point. I literally had slow ratings regression on, and it still did it. That's kind of crazy. My sign is we didn't get Taylor Moton. I'm wondering if we go after Derrick Henry and do a smash and dash type season, or smash and dash type team. Kamara has lost a step. I don't think Derrick Henry has lost as much of a step. He's still an 83 overall. And Kamara can still play in certain situations. But the tight end, we do need a tight end. Foster Moreau, you can come back. Here, I'll offer you that. David Bakhtiari, I might have to play you at guard. We signed Derrick Henry. Interesting. David Bakhtiari also signs. Who's targeted? Oh yeah, Foster Moreau. Okay, and then we also need a safety. Kevin Byard or Brian Cook. Marcus Williams to come back to New Orleans would be interesting. On a 1-year deal, prove it. Strong safety, Kobe Bryant or Darnell Savage. 1 year for Savage. But I'd say Keyshawn Nixon. How good of a tackler are you? Are there any guys I can put over at safety? Probably not. Who's the best tackler here? Jordan Lewis. And he's got solid zone. So does Ugo. So does Mike Hilton. Mike Hilton could play safety as well. Mike Hilton, a 1-year deal. I don't know if it's worth it. Yasir Abdullah from Louisville. Ooh, Zadarius Smith. And then Clowney. Who's the left end on the other side? Is it Foskey? I think it is. Clowney, or I'd probably offer Sam Williams a 1-year, $1 million deal. Just to say, hey, if you want to come here, you can. Try and win a Super Bowl. Because at this point, I'm thinking, are we a Super Bowl contender with the way we played last year? Getting Derrick Henry makes the run game even more dangerous somehow. If you thought our run game was dangerous last year, then think about it this year with Derrick Henry and Alvin Kamara. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm probably going to have to figure it out. But it's okay. Maybe I'll try and get Kamara more in the receiver game. Put him in at slot. Put at the slot receiver position. And also, that's one of the best free agency classes we could have gotten was this class. Because look who we have signed. Mike Evans, Greg Newsome, Odafe Oweh, Derrick Henry, Jake Bates, David Bakhtiari, Marcus Williams, Darnell Savage, Foster Moreau, James Houston. We've literally gone after everything that we need, and we have pretty much gotten that. The only thing we didn't really do was fill a needed guard, but I mean, Bakhtiari is probably going to move there. I really don't think there's anything else that we can do at this point in free agency. QB Austin Clay aced his pro day. That was the combine story over there. Let's see, Austin Clay. He aced his pro day. He's not good. Dude, what are we doing? Tony Matthias, I also scouted. He has great speed. Alright. Ran a 4.61, jumping elite. He's an athlete. Hey, if he's there in like the 4th round, maybe he'll be like my Kirk Cousins pick. But I do want to take Tyson Malone. I think he's going to be nasty. And I don't know. There's probably safeties that I'd go after. A guy like Tyron Candidate. It's good. B hit power is nice. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do? Targeted. Let's see. Sign, bro. We sign him. Look at that. Pretty much everyone that we have gone after, we have signed. Let me see, Grover Stewart. Who's there? That's an interesting idea, is to get Grover Stewart to be next to Brian Brzee. There we go. You get a $3 million deal, Grover Stewart, and then that's pretty much all we're going after. And Grover Stewart signs an incredible draft, or an incredible free agency, and hopefully we're going to have an incredible draft. But let me do one thing, and that's reorder. Now that we have all the signings, probably just do this. I always do this. It's turn it on auto, do generate best lineup, and then go from there. Okay, Rattler's not the quarterback. It's Russell Wilson. But let me figure this out. Reorder on manual. Russ, and then we got Derrick Henry and Kamara, who will be the 2 running backs this season. I mean, I think Kamara, I don't know who's going to be the quarterback or the running backs this season. It's going to be interesting between those 2. Terrace Marshall's already there. Yeah, so I really don't know what we'll do. I'm thinking something that we're going to be doing in order to get Alvin Kamara involved is put him at the slot receiver. I think it's going to be important to do that just so he still gets touches, because I think he's an important player on the team still. Rusty tackle, Brian Brzee. But this stuff I can do after. I still have players' positions to change, because I think Odafe Away is going to be a end, not an outside linebacker. I still think Pete Werner's better there. Odafe Away at edge. Is there any other cool number that I can give him? see. Is there any like? Oh, who wears 56? Oh, Demario Davis. I'm not giving him that. Um, left outside linebacker might be an option to go after here. We got Carl Granderson on one side, and then we can throw Sam Williams left outside linebacker as a power rusher. Because we got good D tackles now. With Brian Brzee, Grover, Stewart, Christian Boyd. I mean, it's a pretty athletic team, honestly, on the D line, low key, and the middle linebacker and the linebackers as well. But it's pretty athletic. McKinstry, JC, low key. Could Kool-Aid play back at safety? I mean, he probably could, but I don't think it's worth it. Who's a better safety? Nah, he's better at he would be better at safety than fucking. Because the tackling, safety is a huge need in this draft, and I'm probably gonna cut J.C. Jackson. I don't know. J.C. is interesting because he had 4 picks last season. He had one of his best years last year, but I think we're gonna trade him. I wouldn't cut him. I'd trade him because I think he's got some values to one team probably. Chargers. You want to give me a 6th round pick for J.C. Jackson? Perfect. J.C. Jackson traded to the Chargers. We'll give Derrick Henry number 22. Too. That's something we can do. Derrick Henry going ring chasing here in New Orleans. But I think Alvin Kamara playing the slot receiver will definitely utilize him the best. So now that we did that, I don't know what we're going to do with safety. Safety's an interesting thing because we lost Tyrann Mathieu and we lost Micah Hyde in a tough way. Safety, Brian Cook. Or we could go for big play Slay and then move someone. Probably what I'm going to do is go for big play Slay and move him to safety. That'll probably be the option this season because he has the zone coverage. There you go, Darius Slay. On a 1-year deal. Probably something that he'll take as well. I like that. Like that offer a lot. Depth chart. Or no, not depth chart. Gonna look at the rosters. Free safety, no. But corner, yes. Darius Slay. I'm going to give him the free safety position because I think he's going to be better there for us this season. There, Darius Slay can wear number 3. That's kind of cool. Free safety, Darius Slay. Strong safety, Darnell Savage. Interesting. I'm going to say, oh yeah, Odell Beckham's not on the team anymore. I just realized that. It's important to re-sign Terrace Marshall. Mike Evans and Chris Olave next to each other will be disgusting. Don't know what we do with Mike Evans. Could I put him at tight end? I probably could, but I think he'd be pissed. I'm not going to do that. Scouting private workouts. We're around the 2nd round now. We're at 3. Tyson Malone. put that in. Wait. Let's see. It's Peterson guy, and then we'll go. I'm gonna just. I hate that this thing is a glitch. Or that this is a glitch. I hate that that's a glitch. I'm gonna look at the safeties with candidate and Deontay Oliver as well. I want to see how good they are once we get into the draft, or once we advance into the draft. I think it's important. I want to see what they look like. Is there any safeties that are actually good? Candidates a 2 to 3. Round 1 for Deontay Oliver. That's interesting. He's a slower player. D injury, B man, B play rec, B tackle, B catching, C zone. That's interesting that he's got C zone coverage. James Gilchrist from LSU. Kind of a hard hitter. I would see where the safeties go. I don't think candidate is actually good. He's probably just the best athlete out of them, but he's not the best player. And my number one on the board, number one player is Tyson Malone. He is who we are taking 3rd overall. I'd be very surprised if in the Bears, the Commanders. Yeah, it's the Bears who have Caleb Williams and the Patriots. And the Patriots who have Drake May. I traded the Browns. I traded with the Browns, moved all the way up from 32. But I traded them a quarterback. So it makes sense for me to... it makes sense that the Browns accepted that just because of who I gave them. But let's go. 1st overall pick is Ramon Cardona, the end. 2nd overall pick is Antoine Stackhouse, the D tackle. And the 3rd overall pick from New Orleans is going to be quarterback Tyson Malone. The number 1 quarterback off the board is Tyson Malone. Of course, the Super Bowl champions draft a quarterback the year after. I don't know if that's ever... Has that happened? Like, ever? I can't really think of a team doing that. Like, coming off of a Super Bowl with your quarterback coming back doing it. Okay, yeah. Tyson Malone is good. Oh, 79 speed is lower than I thought. But that's okay. He's not an athlete. He's a pure passer. D injury is a little annoying, but should be good. So, at this point, what I'm going to do is try and see if I can trade in to, like, let's just go Devontae Hood. Okay, so we're in the top 5. Pemberton. Land off the board. That's the right tackle. A lot of the O-linemen are getting off the board now. Is it the top 10 where they do the clapping still? Yeah, it is. So now that we're at 11, I want to see what's on the board right now. Jack Doll is still on the board, that QB, the top 5 quarterback. Improviser. Tight end, Marcus Peterson. Elite speed. Who's our tight end? Jack Dahl goes to the Seahawks. The Rams just drafted or just signed. Didn't they just sign Mark Andrews? Oh no, the Chargers did. Okay, the Rams take a tight end. Um, Marcus Peterson, the guy I was talking about. Packers in at 15. Receiver Brandon Woody. Jack Dahl's off the board. Safeties. This guy Marcus Branch actually might be good. Safeties are going to be there. Might be there around where we are. I'm probably going to trade up in the second round. Like, I want to trade up to, like, just a few picks. So I'm at 64 right now. Who's at 33? The Bears? Okay. Browns, they're at 35. I don't want to trade with them. I've already traded with them. 42. Colts. They might take a safety. I'm going to trade my second rounder, and I'll trade you a 6 and a 5. Alright, how about my second and a 4th this year, and then another 5 this year. And then I throw in Spencer Rattler. How about I throw in a safety? Throw in Jordan Howden. That makes it a lot better. If I make it at 5, okay. Do I have a 4th round pick? No, I don't. One of the 6th as well. To move up to 40. Okay, had to give a couple of mid-rounders and a few 6ths. Move up to the 8th overall pick. As Tyron candidate goes to the Ravens, we're going to sim a little bit more here. Who's on the board? Deontay Oliver is on the board. The free safety. Hit power's good. I think he's going to be a good player. Deontay Oliver. We take him in the second round. Really good player at a UCF. Who's that Heisman Trophy winner, by the way? Quincy Boston is his name, I think. Here he is. A to C catching. Do I come up and grab him? I'm going to grab Quincy Boston right here. Okay, Jets, I want to trade with you right now. QB. Do the Jets have a quarterback? They might not. They don't. Oh, they do. This pick, right? We're going to trade running back Davion Talley. No, we're not, because that fucks you. We're going to trade receiver Joe Burgess. No. Jaquan Melton. No. We're going to trade you our 3rd in 2028 for this pick. Our 2nd in 2028 for this pick. I don't want to give up Ryan Ramczyk for that, bro. Foster Moreau. Okay. Just gonna hope that they don't take the running back here. He goes. Who the fuck did they take? Sheldon Stewart. They did take a running back. Oh my god. I feel like the Cards are gonna take a running back here. Because running backs are going off the board now. Trey Benson. Maybe not. Give you a guard. Right guard. What do you need? Cesar Ruiz. I was going to get rid of him anyway. You can have him. I don't want Cesar Ruiz. I forgot that I was gonna get rid of him. He was always getting injured in penalties. You can have him. That's perfect. This will work, and then I'll go a 5th rounder in 2027, and then a 5th rounder in 2028. 4th rounder in 2028. Oh, they already took it. They already took Lane Judge. Let me pause the draft. Let me pause the draft. Okay, hold up. Cards went off the board, so we're with the Panthers. Let me make moves. They don't need a running back. I don't really need to trade with them. If they take a running back, then that sucks. They don't need one though. Nope, they don't take one. We got Seahawks now. Seahawks. They don't need a running back either. Do you want Cesar Ruiz though? Because you can have him. I don't want him. Fourth round pick. And then a 5th. There we go. Cesar Ruiz, a 4th and a 5th in future years. It's going to net me the Heisman Trophy winner. Because he won't play. This dude won't play. Gilbert Powell. Damn, there's actually a good guard here. Oh, no, he's not. He's terrible. Gilbert Powell went up 140. That's crazy. He must have had a crazy pro day. Quincy Boston, BC Vision, D carrying, A to C catching. Maybe he isn't good. I don't know. I just really want to take a Heisman Trophy winner. Quincy Boston. Hidden Dev. 90 speed from Wisconsin. Maybe he's the next James White. Won the Heisman Trophy. And he's going to the Super Bowl champions. Quincy Boston in the 2nd round. You know Kamara and Derrick Henry won't be around here forever. We're going to the 3rd round now. QB, here's Austin Clay. Norman Lewis. Want to see what it's just speed, yeah. Might trade this pick. Maybe I'll trade this pick for a guard. Because I don't need this pick. I don't know if I actually want to take anyone here. If I trade this for a guard. Bears, you have a guard you can give me. Tevin Jenkins, yeah. Roy Radley is disgusting for the Broncos. Zion Johnson. They have Will Hernandez as well. Joe Tooney. You want to give me Joe Tooney? No. Want to give me Quentin Nelson? My team will go over? Oh shit. That almost never happens. I would do Tyler Smith. That's insane. Yeah, there's no way they would do that. Matthew Bergeron. I don't want to trade with them. John Simpson. No. Elton. Damian Lewis. No. Definitely not Cole Strange. He's ass. Steve Avila for a 3rd round pick. Really? Don't think that that's fair? I think that was pretty fair. Corner, you want Trey Herndon? No, now, a fourth next year. This isn't worth Steve Avila. It can be an old guy too. Juice Scruggs. Damn, not even close, huh? Peter Skoronsky. I mean, that one's pretty non-existent. Evan Brown. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to get a guard in this position. So we'll draft. We'll either trade or draft here. I'm probably going to draft a guard. I'm going to trade Steven Streeter. He does look good. Or Stephon Streeter. He has hidden development. Stephon Streeter. Look at that. We draft him. He's pretty good. From Alabama. So we're in the 5th round now. 31st overall pick. I want to see, can I get a 5th rounder next year? 5th and a 6th this year. I'm good with that. Get a 6th round pick out of that. We have a lot of picks on day 3, so I'm good with this. A tight end would be nice. Montrell Mason. Possession guy. Pretty bad. That's the first bad pick. But we haven't had that many. Go. Let's see. A D tackle would be interesting. I do need edge rushers. Or not even edge rushers. I just need off-ball linebackers. Zach Poole. That's interesting. Holy shit, he's bad. That's a terrible player. Let's get a QB. Tommy Hay. Sure. He was pretty terrible. 86 speed, 85 throw power from Florida State. It's going to the defending Super Bowl champions, as we will have the Mr. Irrelevant pick. So let's see who we taking here at Mr. Irrelevant. I'm probably gonna grab an outside linebacker again, Jadarius Daniels. A-zone coverage. He's kind of quick. Bad pick. 85 speed. So later rounds were not great. Mid rounds were solid. Early first and late second was really good. View prospects. Alright, the guard Stephon Streeter. He's pretty good. We might start him at right guard. See how much he can develop. 78 overall for Tyson Malone. Quincy Boston, 73. That's actually not bad. I thought he was going to be worse. Defending Heisman Trophy, or the Heisman Trophy winner last season. Let's give him like number 5 or 25. I'll figure it out. Quincy, or no, Tyson, not wearing 9. You're not Drew Brees, my guy. You're not wearing that number, I'll tell you that. Deontay Oliver, he is not wearing 47. That's an awful safety number. So you can wear... You can wear 10. Yeah, Deontay Oliver will wear 10. Tyson Malone, you're going to wear number 12. Rookie QB coming in, you're going to wear 12. Out of Michigan, come on, you're wearing 12. Absolutely. Our franchise QB, number 3 overall, field general from Michigan. What's his injury? Is it bad? Please tell me it's not bad. 84 is not terrible. That's actually not bad at all. I thought it was going to be way worse. 95 injury for Quincy Boston. Quincy Boston might actually be a good running back. I didn't expect him to be good. I had saw that he won the Heisman Trophy earlier last season, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I can get him in the second round. I was able to swing a trade with Cesar Ruiz, got Quincy Boston 4 picks later after drafting Deontay Oliver. We get a tight end in Montrell Mason. Some horrible players towards the end of the draft. This was a mostly offense-focused draft, but it was also a little balanced. But I'd say the best players on our team, or the best players in this draft, were on offense. But who's wearing number 5 or number 25? Because I want to give it to Boston, Quincy Boston. QB, Tommy Hay. There's four quarterbacks on roster. I'm gonna tell you this: Spencer Rattler's the odd man out. Enjoy your career on another team. Spencer Rattler no longer on the squad. Russell Wilson. I don't know if it's your job to lose, dude. You. I don't know. He's just so bad now. 73 throw under pressure. His play action isn't good. The only thing that has held up is his ability to run. And he's better at that than Tyson Malone. That's literally the only thing. Kamara, is he injured? Yeah, he has a hip pointer. Who's wearing 5? Montrell Mason's wearing 5? That's awful. You're a tight end, but you're not wearing number 5. There, you can wear 47 because you wore 5. Fuck you, bro. Quincy Boston. There you go, Quincy. His appearance, his apparel, let's see. I'm gonna go dark. The Oakley darks are clean. That looks clean. Torso. Undershirt, no undershirt. That towel is pretty bad. I don't like the towel. I'd put it at your back. Nah, I don't like the arm. What he has on his arm. It's kind of eh. Here we go. And then he's got... Let's see, right elbow. Left elbow, I'm going to put it up a little bit. Medium white. And then we'll go with the other hand, it's... Right hand is still Vapor Jet 6, and then the right wrist wrist tape normal white. Wrist tape normal white. There we go. Quincy Boston, number 5. Looking nice out there. The only thing is that tape is just too big. He needs a light tape. There you go. A little better. Quincy. Did we just go no tape? It looks terrible. Why does it look terrible like now? We'll just go no tape. Looks good. Looks much better now. Yeah, that's much better. But yeah, his BC vision is bad. His trucking's not great, but he still has. To me, that's a potential really good running back, and that's a potential Alvin Kamara replacement. 5'9", 193 from Wisconsin. He's not that big, but he's got potential to be the running back of the future for this team. Derrick Henry is gonna probably be the every down back with Kamara filling in at moments. The receiver position is going to be interesting this year. David Bakhtiari, move into left guard, please. Move into left guard, Bakhtiari, please. Yeah, because we got Stephon Streeter, yep, and then Randerson, Odefe away. And then I'd say we'll go. Maybe I'll move Oliver to strong safety. Yeah, Deontay Oliver can be a strong safety for us this season. He might be most effective there. 31 is a cool number for him. Strong safety, yeah, he's the best strong safety on the team still. And corners, a lot of depth. Love Greg Newsome. We're going to cut Matthew Hayball. Don't need 2 punters on my team. But now we're in a good spot, it appears, with every position. I think we have the best players at any position, or we have the best depth at any position in the NFL. The run game is going to be really interesting, especially with 3 starting caliber running backs. I didn't expect Quincy Boston to be as good as he is. He's the fastest running back on the team. The receiving position is still going to be very solid with veterans and young players, guys like Chris Olave, Mike Evans, Terrace Marshall Jr., Bo Melton might even get a couple touches. Kamara will be playing slot receiver this season. The tight end position is the only position that is really bad, and I guess the right guard is as well, but he'll be developing. So, is there any guard position or any guards that I can pick up? Probably not. Yeah, no guards good enough, or just O-line good enough for me to pick up here. Let's see, run attack. Show you training camp a little bit here. Russell Wilson handoff, Quincy Boston. Let's go, Quincy, the Heisman Trophy winner, looking clean. Here we go, Quincy. Get in. Yeah, he's nice. Let's fucking go. That was disrespectful, that touchdown. We'll probably play a couple of games with the rookies as well in the preseason. Quincy Boston in. Touchdown. Let's go. The fact that he was by the way, the second running back off the board is kind of crazy. I thought he was going to get drafted as the first running back off the board. Then another guy went before him, and that's why I was like, okay, Quincy Boston needs to be taken now. I need him on my team. And then he's turned into probably one of my favorite draft picks of that draft, as I really do like him. I really see like a Reggie Bush, Alvin Kamara vision for him, and that's probably why you noticed that I gave him number 5. I really see him as a Reggie Bush vision. Former Heisman Trophy winner coming in. The only thing is he was taken in the second round, not in the first round like Reggie Bush. But the BC vision being a D really did throw me off, and I was like, oh, he's not that good. And he won't be that good. But right there, he shows he is good. And pocket presence, I'm going to do this with Tyson Malone. I don't know if Tyson Malone's the starter yet. I want him to be. Look at Tyson. Okay, Tyson. Okay, Tyson. Looking like Brady. That's a really accurate throw. I like that. He's looking good. Bronze. It's so hard to do this one. I hate this one. Here we go. So what do we got? The preseason game now. Can I do the trench battle with the safeties? Probably not. I can't. We'll do the DB battle with the new safety, Deontay Oliver. I do have Russell Wilson here. That's Oliver's. Thank you. Deontay again. I am playing Russell Wilson right now, so might be a little easier. What a play by Deontay Oliver. Oh my god, he looks nasty. Oliver, good tackle. There's a reason we drafted this safety in the second round. Reason we traded up for him. The 2 second-round picks have looked good thus far in training camp. That's mine. Let's go. Nothing. Good defense. Oh, Oliver let it go. It's fine. We get gold. That's all I needed. Oh, depth trait upgraded? That's sick. He just got superstar development from that. That's unbelievable. Alright, first thing we're going to do, though, is the depth chart. QB is... I'm going to say it's looking like Tyson Malone should be quarterback. And I know that Russ did win us a championship. That's the only reason I'm, hesitant. So I'm going to start out with Russ. Derrick Henry, and then Kamara is injured. But Quincy Boston will put you at the 2 right now. Receivers. Right now it looks fine. Same thing with the tight end situation. Tackle, guard looks good. Center looks good. Right guard, Stephon Streeter. Left end, Carl Granderson. Right end, Odefe Away. D tackles look good. Outside linebackers looking good. Middle linebackers, of course, are looking good. Werner. The corners look really good. Safeties. Here we go. Punt returner. I'm going to say it's Joe Burgess and Drew Hilton. But you know what, low-key, I want Quincy Boston to do the punt returns. And I want Boston to be the kick returner as well. Because I do want him to get the ball a little bit. That somehow. Third down back. I'll have Derrick Henry be it. And Quincy Boston be the second. And then power back is obviously Derrick Henry. Slot receivers, Terrace Marshall right now. There we go. This is what we're looking with for the first game. And this is one of our only games we'll play. I'll probably just play offense only today. For just at least to start. Because I do just want to see how the offense looks. I think the defense is going to be fine. Because we do have a new running back. Or 2 new running backs. And 2 new running backs. Not only 2 new running backs, but 2 new running backs that are going to be important to the franchise. I mean, this season, Derrick Henry might just be the number 1 running back over Alvin Kamara. And then in a couple of years, maybe next year, Quincy Boston will be the starter, probably. Derrick Henry, 2nd and 3. Brought in Derrick Henry this season to be one of our playmakers. Of course, we did have a 1,000-yard rusher in Alvin Kamara last season, but Kamara will be a lot more involved in the passing game this year. Russ finds Taysom Hill, who's dropping footballs. That's not good. Russ fires. It's Foster Moreau, and Foster Moreau will catch it. It's 3rd and 4. Russ. Damn. 4th and 4. Russ won us a Super Bowl last season, so it's really hard for me to not start him week 1. Just based on seniority. But if he's not playing well at all, which right now he's playing fine, then he will have the starting job. But I don't know. We did draft a quarterback number 3 overall for a reason. So, who knows? Russ. Can't make throws like that, bud. Second and 10 now. Derrick Henry in the shotgun with Russell Wilson. God, Derrick Henry's fast. Somehow Derrick Henry's really fast. And Russell Wilson to take the snap. Derrick Henry stiff arming. He's brought down, first and goal from the 4. Go Russ. Get it yourself. He sucks. Second and goal. McFadden gets to us. Finds Foster Moreau. Moreau pushes himself in. Touchdown, Saints. Second quarter. Who is in but Tyson Malone, the Michigan product, number 3 overall pick. Now we got Quincy Boston in at running back as well. I do like this. The Heisman Trophy winner, Quincy Boston, brought down. Malone fires. That's Taysom Hill. And Taysom Hill brings it in. That's the thing with Malone, is he's very accurate. So that's what I'm interested to see. Tosses. Oh, wow. Bo Melton. What a throw by Tyson Malone. What a ball. That was a really good throw. Jets up 21-14. Malone. Quincy Boston. Second and 7. Tyson Malone. That's the only thing that's going to be annoying this year. If we have him at starting, his mobility is too bad. It's so bad. 79 speed is just not it. Oh, but he makes that throw. What a throw. That was actually disgusting what he just did right there. Fires Taysom Hill. Jesus, Taysom Hill. I mean, come on. Can't drop that. Burgess, timeout. Tyson Malone with an incredible throw. When you're learning under one of the greatest QBs of all time in Drew Brees, it's going to be even better. Jake Bates, his kick is good. 21-17. Well, Tom Malone, the handoff to the Heisman Trophy winner, Quincy Boston, and Quincy Boston is brought down, but offsides, we're actually going to decline that. Quincy Boston looking good on that last run. Okay, Quincy. Be agile. Player that I really liked coming out of the draft. We even traded up for him, of course. Malone just throws it. He's not tall enough, I guess. Finds Quincy. 4th and 3. Tyson Malone steps up in the pocket, runs it himself. He'll slide. Tyson Malone with the run there. Boston third, or it's going to be 2nd and 12. Melton drops it, 3rd and 12. Finds to nobody as Taysom Hill just runs away from the football. Field goal, 54 yards. This is Jake Bates. We needed a new kicker, and Jake Bates might be it, or might be the perfect signing that we made in the free agency. Jake Bates with that kick, his group would have never been able to make that. I'll tell you that. Malone, Quincy Boston next to him. Handoff, it's Quincy. 2nd and 6. Quincy finds Bo Melton, who will drop it. It's 3rd and 6. And Quincy sacked. You know what? I'm going for it on 4th down here. Makes sense for me to do it, in my opinion. Fires. Taysom Hill does make the grab. Finally, he has 2 drops today, but he does make a catch there, as Tyson Malone is able to throw on the run. Oh my God! I had a fucking lane. Melton was open. Sauce Gardner was on him. It's 3rd and 11. Tyson. Fuck. I had Boston. 4th and 11. Now you got to punt. AJ Cole will punt. Terrible punt. Down at the 28. It's 21-20. 2-minute warning. Tyson Malone comes out. Look at Tyson. He is sacked. Nobody picked up 54. Goddamn, bro. Finds Quincy Boston. Boston is going to get a 1st down. There we go. Big Ten player to Big Ten player. Tyson Malone to Quincy Boston. 2nd and 12. Can't escape there. That's annoying. What the hell was that throw, dude? Third and 12. Malone will slide. 4th and 2. Taysom Hill does catch it. We're going to call timeout. With 56 seconds to go. Somehow Tyson Malone is able to make a play there. Tyson Malone running himself. And he's brought down. No huddle offense. Down at the 42. Throw it at the turf. That's fine. As long as you got rid of it. Down at the 42. Handoff. Malone. He's out of bounds. 4th and 2 at the 34. We're kicking a field goal now. Bates' kick is good. It's 23-21. What a drive by Tyson Malone. Unbelievable. Jake Bates with a boot. And the Saints come out on top in this one. Tyson Malone, he looked good. 8 for 18, 44 Percent completion percentage. Russ didn't play Russ barely played. Quincy Boston did his thing. The Jets have Nick Chubb. I didn't realize they had Nick Chubb. Okay. So we're going to play one more preseason game, and then we'll probably just sim to the regular season, and then that will be the end of the episode. Now, the reason I want to do one more is because I do want to see what the team looks like with Kamara in the slot and probably at third down back as well. So let me figure that out. Yeah, Kamara is the second back, power back, and then we'll have him be third down and slot. I want him in a position to play a lot, but I also want Derrick Henry to also play a lot. Player meeting. Look at that Seahawks Jack Doll throwing the ball. Get him out. No, there isn't Derrick Henry. Want you to be more of a leader? Sure. Derrick Henry's trying to be a leader this season. New message. Oh, position battle's probably here. There will not be a battle, dude. What are you talking about? Granderson is our starter. I mean, he is. He fucking was the best player, was one of our best defensive players last season. He absolutely is our starter. That's stupid that they made me do that. Alright, we got Jaguars now. Hey, we're coming off of a Super Bowl victory, and Jacksonville walks down the field. God damn, bro. Russ with Derrick Henry in the backfield. See, Alvin Kamara's locked in at receiver. Derrick Henry, 2nd and 5, one run, 5 yards for Derrick. Fires, that's Melton. Here's another thing, though. I want to see the slot. The second slot should not be Melton. It should be Marshall Jr. So, because I still want Marshall Jr. to get reps when Kamara's in at third down back. I like the way I have it right now just because it gives everyone a chance to play. Derrick Henry. Plus, Kamara doesn't have to fucking run the ball every time. When you have Derrick Henry, you can just eat the ball up. Fake to Derrick Henry. It's Alvin Kamara who has it. It's 3rd and 5. Russ finds Derrick Henry who gets a first down. I actually didn't mean to throw it to him, but it didn't work. But it didn't matter. Derrick Henry in there. 2nd and 8. Did Derrick Henry just get hurt? I think he did. Quincy Boston is now in. Quincy. He's brought down. 3rd and 5. Derrick Henry actually injured. Wow. Russ. Oh my god, I got annihilated. 4th and 5. High ankle sprain. He's out for the game. Derrick Henry is done. So that means Kamara is just going to be playing the way he used to play as our starting running back. Russ will step up and get it himself. 1st and 10 from the 36. Kamara, 2nd and 11. And an injury. Is that David Bakhtiari? It is. Oh my god, that's terrible. It's actually a really bad injury. Russ fires, and it's dropped by Mike Evans. Russ off the edges. Who was that? Trayvon Walker. Strained tricep. He's done as well. My God. AJ Cole. I mean, that's a punt. Damn. Quincy Boston in. Fires. It's Olave. 2nd and 6. Give. It's Alvin Kamara. 3rd and 6. That was a terrible throw by me. I tried to force it in. Alright. Here's something I want to try. Tyson Malone, start at quarterback. Or try playing quarterback now. With the starters. Tyson Malone in with the starters now. Malone fires. It's Mike Evans. And he's brought down 2nd and 4. Malone steps up. He'll slide. Tyson Malone. There we go. Handoff. Quincy Boston. 2nd and 5. Olave does make the grab. It's 3rd and 1. Tyson, handoff. It's Kamara. Did he get it? 4th and inches. First down. Fires to nobody. He overthrew Terrace Marshall Jr. Olave, come back in. Tyson Malone. Drops back. Fires. Alvin Kamara. Who was that? That got off. It's annoying. I mean, just no time. Absolutely no time there. Had a touchdown to Quincy Boston if I had like 2 minutes. Or if I had like another second, it was a touchdown to Quincy Boston right there. Handoff, it's Quincy Boston. Quincy, 3rd and 1. And a timeout. Who's that? Is that Fuaga? Jesus, the whole starting lineup is getting hurt. Malone. Quincy follows his blockers. He's brought down a 21-yard gain for Quincy Boston. Tosses to Olave. There's interference there that just didn't get called, but a torn labrum for Fuaga. My God, dude, our offensive line is just getting obliterated today. Holy crap, the fucking pressure. Fires, it's Taysom Hill who catches it. It's 4th and 5 from the 45. Yeah, I'm going for 2. Or I'm going for it here. Fires Olave. He does catch it and he gets a first. Let's go. That was a great play by Taysom Malone. Terrace Marshall just couldn't catch it because of what happened there. Marshall Jr. might be able to beat him here. Tosses. Terrace Marshall Jr. It is caught at the 1. We're calling timeout. Unbelievable. What a throw by Tyson Malone on that ball. Tyson Malone. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. And we still have the starters out. Or at least we still have Malone out. Burgess, first down. 10. I don't know why Kamara's still out there. I'm afraid of him getting hurt, but we ball. Malone will slide 2nd and 2. He might have the abilities that Russ has sometimes. Finds Quincy Boston. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's like a Kamara play that Quincy can make. Alright, what is this right now? I'm going to put him at, Beaumont then. Sure, but Davion Talley is injured. Or Quincy Boston is injured, so Davion Talley will have to come in. The injuries in this game have been insane. Third and 20. Muscle cramps, he's fine. Malone had Jackson, but there was no time. Dislocated finger for Burgess? My God. Let's see if we can make this 60 yards. That's Jake Bates. Try it. 60 yards for Bates. It had the distance, just missed it wide left. That's annoying. 10-7 now. Finds Joe Burgess, 2nd and 5. Tyson gets tackled, 1st and 10. Tyson Malone getting it done with his feet there. Hand off to Kamara, stiff arming. Kamara, 2nd and 7, 5 runs, 3 yards. Don't know why Kamara's in. I don't know what that was for me. I'm not going to lie. That was a terrible throw. I didn't need to throw it to Kamara there. Taysom Hill does catch it, does keep going. He's brought down at the 31. Wow. What a throw. Not a lot of players can make a throw like that. Malone can. 2nd and 8. Tyson Malone, handoff. It's Alvin Kamara. Kamara moving forward. 1st and 10 from the 18. Malone, man in motion. Handoff, it's Joe Burgess. Burgess breaking tackles down at the 16. What a game for Tyson Malone. Malone gets rid of it. He's been orchestrating the offense in a perfect way. Or I wouldn't say perfect, but he's definitely looked like the starter. And honestly, Tyson Malone probably will be the starter if he plays like this. Oh my God, Melton. He got in. 154 yards for Malone. Malone, handoff, touchdown. That's Quincy Boston. He gets in. It's 14-13. We just need to run the clock. Tyson Malone, 2nd and 9 on the option. Burgess does catch it. It's 3rd and 7 on that short accuracy ball. Handoff. Quincy Boston runs it up the middle. What a play. Thank you. Thank you, Quincy Boston. And Alvin Kamara is now in. Trying to get him as many reps as we can without injuring him. And he gets a first down there. 2nd and 6 for the running back. Alvin Kamara in. He moves forward and gets a first down. What a play by Kamara. One of the best running backs in the league last season. Brought Derrick Henry in to give him some comp. And just honestly to take the load off of him. But if Derrick Henry's injured a lot, then that's going to be annoying. But we have Quincy Boston as well, who can help take the load off of Alvin Kamara. Game on the line here. Fires. That's Melton. That's Bo Melton. And that's a first down to win the game. 14-13 victory for Tyson Malone, as it's going to be 2-0 now for the Saints this season. Tyson Malone pretty much clinched the QB spot with this one. Ball game. Tyson Malone kneeling as Russell Wilson, his arm is cooked. His athleticism is still there, but his arm is cooked. Tyson Malone is just a better player than Russ is now, and that's totally fine. As long as Derrick Henry and Quincy aren't like legit hurt, it's fine. We're gonna advance the week in a second, but Quincy Boston goes up to a 75. BC Vision goes up. Juke Move goes up to an 83. I like it. Stephon Streeter. Let me get this stuff up. Injury to Taliesin Fuaga. Torn labrum. Not good. Maybe I'll pick up a left tackle, see if there's anyone available. Probably isn't. Not good enough, at least. I forgot we traded away Trevor Penning, who would have been perfect for a situation like that. Gonna advance the week. Week 2-0. Here we go. 2-1. Deep impact. One NFL coaches convincing. Okay, cut 9 players. That is something we do need to do. Zach Poole will go to the practice squad. We'll cut Ryder Anderson. Ron Jones to the practice squad. Or cut him, actually. Javion Cohen moved to practice squad. Drew Hilton moved to practice squad. I'm gonna cut Taysom Hill. Grant DuBois. He's off the team. So is Jermaine Jackson. And Ike Newberry. So how many tight ends do we have in our squad now? Because I think we do have 3, which is what we need. We do have 3 tight ends, and the odd man out was Taysom Hill. Viewing depth chart. Russell Wilson is no longer the starter. It is Tyson Malone who will be suiting up day 1. Fullback Eric Bone. Receivers. This is what it'll look like. This is gonna be. It's gonna be rough without Fuaga. I'll tell you that. I'm actually gonna start Bakhtiari on the outside in relief of Fuaga, and I'll just have Sal DeVeri start at left guard. I mean, I need a left tackle more than I need a left guard. This is the defense is looking like. Middle linebackers. There we go. Love it. I don't like that everyone's morale is down, but whatever. Third down back is Kamara. Power back is Henry. Slot receiver is going to be Alvin Kamara with Marshall as the backup to that. Away. Granderson. T tackles. There we go. Sub linebackers. Those are what they look like. Kool-Aid. And now, there we go. Gonna upgrade players now. Who needs an upgrade? Joshua Dodson, Deontay Oliver. Okay. Dodson, I'm upgrading your pass coverage, definitely. Oh my god, +4 man? What's your man now? 74 man as a middle linebacker is wild. I'm going to say you're one of the captains of this team as well, even though you're in your 2nd year. Going to advance this week as we will be playing the Eagles in week 1 in the next episode. I will auto-generate this, not even look. So, Thursday night primetime as well. First game of the year, of course, with a rookie QB. It's going to be interesting. But I'm going to upgrade the scrambler archetype a little bit. I think that's important. Throw on run goes up. Because his accuracy is already good. And honestly, I'm going to say Tyson Malone's a captain as well. As a rookie. They did that with CJ Stroud. Tyson Malone, natural born leader, I guess. Olave, I'll up his deep threat. There you go. Olave's a captain as well. Let's see. Mid and elite. Where do we go? And then tireless runner? No. I'm going to go evasive for Chris Olave, who last season was a 102 catch receiver with 9 touchdowns. The year before that, he had 32 catches. Did he not play like that? or general. That's what it is. Yeah, he only played in 8 games. Um, Olave was really good last season. Favorite target of Russ, Brian Brzee. There you go. Set season goal. I'm gonna say make the playoffs because we won a Super Bowl last season, but the whole team got worse. Like in terms of the players that were on that team, most of them got worse, except for a guy like Olave, our quarterback. Is still on that quarterback from that team is still on the roster in Russell Wilson, but uh, he just isn't good enough. We still have Alvin Kamara, but we signed Derrick Henry as well and drafted Quincy Boston. I guess we got better, but I mean, it was just we had to reload. So I'm gonna say make the playoffs. But you know what? With all that being said, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one for the first game of the year. Peace.